Hello, everybody, and thank you for joining me today on the Activist Lawyer podcast. It's just me today, just with a few updates about the podcast and other activities. It gets a little quiet around the summertime on the podcast with holidays and very well-earned breaks on the horizon for our guests, but I just wanted to come into the studio to highlight some of our recent activity, including the launch of our newsletter. Edition 1 of the Activist Lawyer newsletter is out now. We have the link on our website at activistlawyer.com, and we have shared it on our social media, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, etc. So have a wee look and subscribe if you can. Now, the newsletter contains some updates from the studio, as well as links to our recent podcast episodes and links to our articles that feature on our Activist Lawyer blog. But just to mention, if you have any events that you would like us to share, any job opportunities within your company or within your organisation, you can email us at our email, which is info@activistlawyer.com. We can highlight any human rights, public law events or opportunities that might arise. If you would like to have a written piece featured on the Activist Lawyer blog, you can get more information by contacting us at info@activistlawyer.com and maybe pop onto the blog and have a look at some of the pieces that we've already published from practitioners, students, graduates. There's a whole range of articles there for you to view, and I'd like to thank everybody who has done this so far and made a really valuable contribution. Now, I'd also like to mention the Activist Lawyer Book Club, which launched at the beginning of the month. We thought that this might be a good idea, since many of our featured lawyer guests have in fact written excellent books about their work and about their career. So we thought sharing their books as a group might be a nice way to meet up with lawyers and those interested in the type of legal work that our guests cover and have a chat. Some authors, if we're lucky, will also be guests on the podcast. Our first book is Sister-in-Law by Harriet Wistrick, and it's a fantastic read. I've already read it and it's available to buy online, I believe, at all the usual stores. So we will be discussing this book via Zoom in our book club on Thursday, the 11th of July at 7 p.m. We have some suggested questions for consideration available for download in our newsletter and on our website. So have a wee look if you're interested in the book and having a discussion about it. And by all means, join us if you're free. Again, you can simply register your interest by sending an email to our email address, info@activistlawyer.com, and we will respond with further details and also have a look at our website, newsletter and social media for more on that. And we'll also have some excellent guests joining us in the studio or from wherever they're based over the summer. So please stay tuned. And again, if you like the podcast, please take a minute to drop us a rating or a review, hopefully a good one, on whatever platform you use. It is really much appreciated. Thank you for listening.